All right, guys, so Rob picked this opal up at AGTA in Tucson this year, and we're getting it delivered, and we're getting a little bit of history on how this thing was broken up.
Okay, my name's Rod Griffin. I'm very good with a hammer, and I'm a very good miner. Okay, I've been doing this since I was 5 years old, and I'm now 78. And this particular boulder came from southwest Queensland in Australia, and it's quite a remarkable boulder for the context that it's a complete boulder, and it hasn't been broken up to be cut to stones. Now, you might think, why would I pick this up off the ground?
I think, why would I buy this from you?
Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking.
And I think, well, you can always have your money back. I got the checkbook in my pocket. Nope. Okay.
So Rod generously agreed to fully prep it.
There it is.
We'll just get that going. He agreed to fully prep this so that we can make this a display piece. Show us what you did.
Well, we sliced it here and left this hole. Then I decided to, if you were going to make it into stones, you would have cut the top off and looked down inside and seen where all the lines were, okay? But in this case, I didn't have that possibility. So I took one piece at a time, studied it, and then I have now opened it up to make it into a beautiful piece. And this is also another beautiful piece. Okay, and it just opens itself up to be the most magnificent boulder that I've had for a long time. Yeah. So when it falls apart like this, and this particular piece is magic. And now, when you look at this piece and you look on top of it, you think nothing, but then you turn it around and look at this stone here. Look at the piece, look at the colour there. To me, it takes my breath away because purple, blue is the Australian and also American colour.
So this piece came off
the
right
top,
here. Yeah. I'm just going to move that out of the way.
But if you like to just look at this piece here in the light, you see that colour in the. This is what Rob saw in Tucson, and he thought from that it's worth. Now,
Trusting you to see what else is here?
Well, I certainly would not trust myself to know where to go.
I wouldn't either.
So you're telling me you saw lines, mystic lines that only you saw on this, and you could get the color out along them.
Yeah. And I can even...
See, he knows where to get that broken in half so that it turns into that. If I did it, Rod, it would chop in pieces.
You see this piece here? See this piece here? There's more under there. There's a colour that goes through there, and that I could.
There could be a decent nodule in there if we wanted to break it again.
No, this goes through and goes into this blue colour, there. Okay, you can see the blue line. See this? See that? But I could hit that and break that for you on front of the TV here, if you wanted me to.
No.
I got my hammer in the car.
No. And then we'd have jewelry. We wouldn't have a museum display.
But just this piece here shows you how beautiful it could be going through here, coming out to this blue colour here.
I see a touch
and
there.
there's the blue there.
Wow.
But it takes my breath away. And I've been in the business a long. Look at that colour.
Yeah, this is the largest complete boulder I've ever seen. That's good.
As nice as this.
Yeah. Now explain again. So 3/4 of it has opal, and this bottom does not.
The reason was, I think, that it was sitting in the ground slightly tilted, and it seems to me that the opal's made up of nanoparticle spheres, and the spheres that produce the red colour are bigger than the ones that produce the potch or the blue and green. In this particular area, or not in this particular boulder, it only made blue-green, okay, and potch on the top. However, what you can do is get the red or the blue or the green, and it's the nanospheres that make the colour. And the beauty of this particular boulder, it's very, very unusual, and I'll show you why. Actually, the boulder sat in the ground like that, okay? And what's happened is it's filled up to this level, and this particular boulder is very important because it's got the magnesite backing. Now, how did that happen?
I don't know.
Nobody knows. Everyone will tell you. If you ask the man or whoever it might be to explain to you how that magnesite is on the back of the opal. Not in the opal, but
separated.
It's lined the opal. It's lined seems to me that it lined the boulder first, then the opal came in. And you think, how did the opal get in that boulder? It's unbelievable, isn't it?
It is. Yeah. I've never seen anything like this.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rod. This is art.
And thank you for having me. And I think that we can do more business because I'm at the source. And I'm working in Koroit at the moment, which is southwest Queensland. And I'll show you some nice pieces in a moment. Okay?
Wonderful. Thank you.